Not late. They keep cutting me off of here. I have no set schedule. Sorry. No set schedule. I don't even have to be here because I'm not setting a schedule. Sorry, can't. Can only come when I can come, when I have the energy. That's just how it is, y'all. How is everybody? Oh, God. Every night. Okay, there. That has to do. I know, right? Ridiculous. I just keep getting shut down. It shut the internet off a second ago, so I don't know how to add that back, so I have to go do it again. Hi, you guys. Hi, how is everybody? I hope you can hear me okay. From Buffalo, New York. I know it well. Of course I do. I'm from Toronto. How would I not know Buffalo? How would I not? I can't do schedules, but I've never done schedules because I get anxiety and then I can't show up. So there's that. I couldn't have a real job. A 9 to 5. You guys work hard. I can't do it. Well, I can do it. I've tried to do it. No, I won't show up. I'm overly responsible. So if I say I'll be there, I'll be there. But oh my God, death dealer. I've got something right here. Look at this. I think this is you. Yes, there you are. Look, Brett and Julia, I got your package. Thank you so much. Look, y'all. This is just part of it, but look at how lovely this is. You guys are too sweet. Everybody sends me stuff. It's just beautiful. Now I got to get it open. Can tell I need glasses because I'm a freak. So beautiful. And you got me a ton of stuff. Okay, look, first off, this is a little tiny heart where you put Dewey's ashes, little Keithy's ashes in here. Look at this. And then it goes into this, and it has Keithy's name on it. And then you wear it as a necklace, obviously. But I had to leave it here, so I made sure to say thank you, or I'll never say thank you because I'm that a-hole. So yeah, there's a beautiful chain here. You guys are so kind. I have not put it on because I'm saying thank you. If I put it on, I'll forget who gave it to me, and then you'll think I'm rude as hell. Thank you for that. And it is, I just saw you, death dealer, right there. It made me think of it. Beautiful little card. And then look, oh, we have 2 hats. I haven't worn them. They're here. Look, it's my crown. Y'all, matches my jean jacket. My crown. And of course, rock, which could mean rock and roll or rock collector. It's dual. It's dual, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then see, it says, if you don't pay my bills, if you don't pay my bills, shut the up. Okay, I know somebody's asking about, let's see, we're waiting on the other live. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know how to get it off here. I can't see. Thank you so much for that. You got, or rock climber, exactly. And then there was something else I got. Oh my God. Oh yeah. This is from Chris. And then there's another person that sent me a beautiful, I've got it. And thank you so much for that too. Okay, Chris sent me 2 t-shirts. Thank you for this. This says, fuck around and find out. For real, fuck around and find out. Okay, so there's that. And then this one says, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. This is about right for today. This is about right for today. Thank you so much for that. And I've had these sitting here. I'm like, I have to get these out to thank everybody. And this is from Janice. We have the Maryland Million right here. So yeah, fuck this, fuck that, and fuck you. Not you, whomever. So thank you all for that. Thank you all so much. Beautiful cards. And also I think it was you, Brett and Julia. I have to look and make sure I say that correctly. Yeah, it's Brett and Julia. I also think you sent me a treat so that I could buy tons of coffee. So I thank you for that. I got it, but I especially love the locket. It's beautiful for Mother's Day. So lovely. Thank you. I have not touched it yet just because if I touch it, I'll walk away with it and I'll be like, Oh, this is nice. Who gave it to me? Because I keep all the envelopes in a big envelope box. I mean, all the cards. And then if I don't say thank you, this is what happens. I get sidetracked because I'm insane. Yeah. So thank you all for that. You guys are so lovely. I know some of you are trying to like make your readings up too. If you miss your appointments, it's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 months, possibly a year, because I can't get back on the schedule because I cannot work 24 hours a day. I try to explain that, but so that's why I only work a little bit. I don't know. I don't know where they got the locket. It was a gift for me, so I don't know. It's a beautiful gift though, and it's engraved with Keithy's name on it, little Doodleberry's name. Happy birthday, Ruby, tomorrow. Happy birthday. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, so what do you mean your baby died? Wait, Tony, what do you mean, honey? What do you mean? Tell me what you mean. Tell us what you mean. Oh God, that's yeah, no, some people miss their appointments. I love the ones that miss their appointments. They know they're doing other stuff and they miss their appointments. And I'm like, but you already like anyway, sometimes I cause the problem and it still takes months. Thank you, Donna, for that. So thank you for that. You have more packages coming. Oh my God, thank you. I don't think I've been to the post office in a while. Why haven't I been there? I can't remember. What size do I wear? Why? You fat shaming me? I'm kidding. I am kidding. I wear whatever size y'all send me. I know, I don't know what Tony, I want Tony to tell us what happened. I barely watch, wait, so I barely watched the movie Mulholland. I never watched that. What size am I? Size small top, can be medium, definitely not an extra large, so size small pants, you know, definitely could be medium, probably should be medium, but I wear extra small, small. I will squish into shit that nobody should be squishing into. That's like us, you know, Generation Xers. We got to have everything skin tight. I find that's our generation. Thank you for that. Thank you. What happened to the live the other night? I couldn't get back on. I gave up. I don't, I know, Tony, tell us what happened, honey. Thank you for that. Thank you. I know. I wish my baby, oh, my baby dog, you think she's going to go to heaven? Tony, yeah, of course. I mean, I shouldn't say of course, but dogs and cats and horses, even possums are healers. So yeah, they do go Generation Xers. Yes, I'm Generation X, born in the 60s, 66. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, for the fur baby losses. The fur babies definitely go to heaven. They all do. They go where we go. I blame the family members for the last live. Yeah, ring size. I have no idea. I'm thinking I'm probably a standard. I think these are 7. I made this ring with Keithy's ashes, and this was a 7. So I'm pretty sure it's 7 or whatever these are. I think 7 on this finger. I don't know about these fat fingers here. This is a skinny finger. This is the fuck you finger. And that's a fat finger. So it's probably a size up. Let's see, Sloan, I've lost 40. Oh, I'm glad you've looked good for you. 40 pounds. Awesome. Shit. Crystal, where did you get the poison ivy from? She fell somewhere, I bet. Can you place a hex on... Wait, greetings from... Can you play... I don't place hexes. Yeah, no, I wear 7 on my hand. Yeah, I don't... Why are you placing a hex? Why don't you give it to God? Yeah, I'm Generation X. Generation... Is it slightly moving? I almost felt my turn like that. Yeah, thank you. Let's see, it's work, but it's not working. Okay, can't stop eating. Oh my God, I love popcorn, but ditch the nacho cheese and get the fatty, non-fatty popcorn. Let's see, like when you're, and your mom is shopping for you way too long. I just missed that whole thing. Is born October and she'll never get to celebrate him because somebody's careless act of disarm. Wait, hold on, I missed that. Did something happen to her? I'm assuming she was injured. Oh, murdered is what you're saying. What is your box? It's in the descriptions. If you go back and look back there, I caught a live doing a happy dance. Oh my God, the bear. I'm Generation X. We're not babies. I realize, okay, I should shut up. Anyway, I realize like the millennials and shit, they're fucking babies. They live at home till they're like 30, no offense. And I crack up because some of them are like, yeah, I left home really early at 18. I'm like, it's fucking normal to leave home at 18. Like, that's what us Generation X's were taught. 18. If you leave home before 18, that's a little bit much. But at 18, it was like out the door. You're an adult. Bye bye. Fuck you. Get out. So I don't understand. I have no clue. Source of infection. I have no idea what you just said. It went really. Is Tina Turner crossed over? No idea. I'm not a huge fan of Tina Turner. I'm not a fan, but I'm not, Oh, I hope you're better and out of the hospital. Yeah, I have no idea about Tina Turner. I haven't even focused on it. Can psychics reach people that went to hell, or are those just... Okay, first of all, I got news for you. You're in hell. I'm in hell. Dead people are not in hell. Like, we're actually in hell. So, yeah. I see no one. I haven't looked at 2024. Oh my God, wait. She was shot and killed in May. What? Oh God, hold on. It goes so quick and I haven't even... Okay, she was shot on May 9th. What? Anthony. Oh no, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh my God, I'm getting dizzy from that. That makes me dizzy. Oh, that's horrible. These fucking people in the middle of a retrograde, these stupid ass people. Stupid people. I have to move. Do you see a house for me? Oh no, Deborah, you have to move. Yes, actually, I do. If it's Aries, you're in good time. I feel like Tina got spirit snatched. Well, yeah, she's one of them. She's one of them. So yeah. I'm so sorry, Anthony, for your fiance. I'm really sorry. I don't know. I have no words for you. I have no words. I don't know what to say. Yeah, first of all, let's see. I hate guns. I don't mind guns, but you have to be careful. Like, I don't think they should take guns away. They already convinced everyone to take a shot and lose your jobs. Like, they could take your house over then with no guns. So I do think people should be armed because it's the right wing or left wing wackadoos in Texas, usually. No offense to the Texans, with the guns that will, protect everybody else when the government who has the guns. Remember, if they take guns away, who has those guns? Criminals on the street because they're not giving their guns back and their guns aren't registered. And then the government. So you can't. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about your cousin. I know. I don't know what to say to Anthony. He's just at that horrible in between. There's nothing you can say. Yeah, hi, Ashley. Don't be like us in Oz. Yeah, well, I mean, it's the auto guns. Yeah, well, point is, I'm just going to say this. It's terrible, Anthony. I know, and I know. There's no words. I have no words. Whoever did it, like, was it supposedly an accident or on purpose, or what was it? Can you talk about it? I don't know if you can talk about it. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's murder and then there's accidental. Murder's an accidental. So if it's murder, fuck that person. If it's accidental, I don't even know what to say. Someone has to carry that with them. A person's dead and like 2 families are ruined. Not as much as the dead person's family, but Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Terrible. I know. I agree. You could be in Canada and have Trudeau and just wish you left sooner. I was in Canada. I did leave. But what I'm saying is, it's weird. When my kids were teenagers, they would sell Uzis and all kinds of stuff out of the back of trucks. They'd pull up to John's work and they'd be like, we have all of this. Like, the cartel sells guns and our government lets guns in here. Like, that's a fact. So our government lets guns in this country and exchanges them and puts them on the street with the gangbangers. So when people are like, we have to get rid of all of this, it's like the government is opening and saying, here, just like fentanyl, everything else. So you kind of have to understand that. Yeah, you kind of have to stand that, understand. So Idaho, I have no insight on anything really anymore. I've lost my mind. Let's see. I'm so afraid of death. Oh my God, Donald, that's hilarious. All I think about is death too, and I'm not afraid. I just don't want to get like fall out of the sky in an airplane. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen. Who killed Bob Saget? Well, anybody. Here's the thing. If you join the mafia, just put it that way. If you join the mafia, then one day you're going to piss the mafia off, just like John Gotti, and you're going to end up in jail and you're going to end up fucking dead because nothing ever continues in that kind of negative energy. So, hi, Anthony. Hi, how are you? The other Anthony, not Anthony who's, Anthony, I'm so sorry. The Anthony whose fiance was just shot. Can you tell us what happened or you don't want to? I shouldn't be asking. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I know that you'll probably be numb and you'll probably, I don't know what to say. You'll probably just not be normal for the rest of your life. That's the advice I can tell you is you might not be normal for the rest of your life. Thank you, Ashley, for that. It's so sad. It's terrible. It's like fucked up in a split second. Somebody can turn left instead of right and fuck your life up. That's this planet. That's this planet. That's why we're in hell. But to answer whoever's question that was, psychic people, if they can reach people who've crossed over, okay? If they can reach people on every, I just missed that. Ricky Schroeder did a video. Yes, Ricky Schroeder did, but Ricky Schroeder was on a hit TV show. Ricky Schroeder also understands the industry because he got into the industry. So I think there's a little bit more there, and he's, controlled opposition. They all understand it, that they agree to it. So that's what they do. Anyway, if you can reach somebody, what we call hell, those people can wander around the astral levels too. Anybody with a sensitivity can pick up wherever they are. It's not like it's really hard to explain. And if I'm offending anybody, then good. But we don't just automatically live here and go to heaven. Okay, there's many different steps in between. We switch dimensions. So it's like, and I explain death like this, and I always have explained it this way. And this is truthfully how I explain it. I can tell you the second you leave your body, you don't feel the pain. The only time you feel pain in death, and this is what they've told me. So it's either, just my experience. But the only time you feel pain in death is if you're not going to die and you're going to come back here. So like if you get in a car accident and you live, that's when the pain happens. If you cross out of your body, then that's a huge problem. Not a huge problem. If you cross out of your body, you're alleviated from the physicality, so you're not feeling it. If you stay in your body and come back here, like many broken bones, whatever, it's going to be horrific to be here. And personally, when Keithy passed, and I was just telling John this today, when Keithy passed and I read the autopsy report at his neck broken and his back and his pelvis and his legs and everything broken on his body, I was like, I wouldn't have wanted him to live because he would have never had control over his physical body again. So I'm glad that he left like that. You don't want, although you miss the person, you don't want them to suffer here because that's a whole other amped up level of hell that happens. So when Anthony's fiance got shot, she crossed over quickly, I'm assuming, and she would be out of pain. But Anthony is here, so he is going to feel the pain. So that's it. Yeah, more painful to return. Absolutely. Well, because you're in the physical. This body, look at us. Half of us can't handle our fucking bodies to begin with. That's why you have all this drug addiction, eating disorders, overweight, underweight, drugs, alcohol, whatever, because we don't like the way we feel to begin with. I recently found out on a motorcycle accident in 2020. It wasn't an accident really, but anyway, yeah, he was hit off the sidewalk while walking home from work. Oh, see? Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry about your father. That happened to two friends of mine. Somebody hit and run their dad walking across the street. It's like, who does this? Who hits somebody and then takes off? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. There was a beef between two people. Oh, and wait, we're parked and her daughter was parked next to the RV. Oh God, Anthony, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. Of course, there's always a beef and there's always somebody in the middle of that beef that gets shot or beat up or blown up or set on fire or punched out. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. Yeah, Keith left in 2020 and it's just, Nikki, I don't know how to help you, honey. I don't know what you need. What is normal? There's no normal on this planet. There's no normal. But what I can tell you, this is how I describe death. And this has been just my experience and how I've always described death. Now, am I 100% right? How the fuck do I know I can't remember dying? But I can remember a near death. So I can remember stepping out of my body. But that's not the point. So just imagine a baby, a little baby in your tummy, and the little baby, right, is in your tummy, and it's living a whole life in there. It's living a whole life, right? And it's in the water, and it's in the womb for 9 months, and I use tropical placidus, and it's in there, and it can hear all of the family members around it, like people talking to it. There you are, Anthony. Get in touch with Anthony. Anthony. Both Anthonys talk. So you have... I don't know what to say. Yeah, if you're 500 pounds, that's not healthy. And no, you can't run a marathon, but good try. But nonetheless, if you're in the body, right? And so the baby's in there and it's in the water and that is its world. And then it hears voices that it can't see. Kind of mothership talking to this baby, which is the mother, right? The baby doesn't know what she looks like. Well, actually, technically, the little spirit comes outside. But anyway, it hears the mother's voice, it hears the father's voice, it hears the friend's voice, it hears everybody's, the aunts, uncles, everybody, right? And suddenly one day, the baby is cut off from oxygen inside its warm little sea world inside your tummy. And the oxygen is cut off. That's what a contraction does. It crushes the oxygen supply to the baby. That's why the baby starts to move. The baby goes down a tunnel and through a doorway, the vagina, and out into another world where it sees the voices it's been hearing. Do you see? Do you see what I'm saying? So when we pass out, we leave here, pass out of our bodies, not pass out drunk, pass out of our bodies. We leave the physical, a door opens, and we go in a different portal. Correct, Lotus, correct. Lotus Concierge LLC. I like that handle. So that's what happens when we die. Can I prove it? No. But I know what they tell you about this. I know when they tell you, when they say to you, you either are here or you go to, let's see, it's traumatic giving birth to mom and baby. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, of course it is. I just wanted the baby out. I was like, get out. Out you go. Chop, chop, out you go. Anyway, when you look at it, when they tell you there's heaven or hell, and there's so much going on, can't wait to fly when I die, crossing dimensions, correct, boss lady. That's what it is. And we go through different dimensions at different stages. And we can even live in lifetimes well, they block our memory. They block our memory, or we remember how powerful we are, and we wouldn't let these bitch asses in government that are demonic, all of them, any of them, don't yell at me, don't come for me. I absolutely 100% believe anybody in government is taken over by a demon. So these demons running human slavery ships, which is what we are, stealing us through portals, bringing us here. We don't, and by the way, I gotta shut up. But anyway, I've come to a different conclusion. Back in the day, all the airy fairies are like, you picked this life. Excuse me, victim blaming. No, the fuck I didn't. And neither did any child who gets raped pick this life, okay? Secondly, when they say that, they're making us feel guilty, responsible, all of that shit. Then there's people all over the internet that say we have soul contracts. Well, here's the thing. If I'm 5 years old and I sign a contract for life with an adult, I don't fucking remember. We do not sign contracts, or I'm sorry, you wouldn't be signing on the other side. You do not have soul contracts. You do not have to stay in soul contracts. You do not have to do that shit. That is a line of shit that they have control over the astral. That's correct, Jenna, correct. So they fuck with us, and they can put a bunch of these people, and they may not know any different, because I know I didn't know any different, but I didn't pick to be here. I didn't. There is karma, yes, but the way that karma is described to us is they kind of catch us on the way out, which is what I prayed for my son to go. I could remember feeling it. I prayed for him, do not come back here. Although I would like it if he did, but don't go. Just go be free. And if I never see you again, then I never see you again, which bothers me because they don't really know like where the hell everybody goes, right? But there aren't soul contracts, because if you're telling me that any of these little kids that get raped, sodomized, brutally trafficked, tortured, agreed to it, then you're fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They did not agree to it. And there is, I don't know the point, we're hostages, Nicole. We are the hostages on the milk carton. I'm sorry, that's what I think. I used to think it as a little kid, like, what the fuck am I doing here? What soul trap, exactly. I used to just wonder, why am I here? Like, I'm of no benefit here. What the fuck am I here for? And I thought that as a 5-year-old. I thought that as a 6-year-old. Get me off this planet. Get me, Deborah agrees. I know, Deborah, I know you agree. I'm like, get me the fuck off this planet. Oh, you have so much to live for. I got nothing to live for. I could do without it all, okay? I enjoyed my children, but I could do without it all. Plus, they take your memory. They take your fucking memory from you. So let me get this right. You're going to play fuckery games with me on a soul level, right? On a soul level. You're going to play games with me and tell me that I'm paying back karma when I get sodomized or raped, right? So I'm just being brutal because there's so many things that happen to people. You have children that overdose. You have children that are 10 and shoot their teachers. You have husbands that, like that dentist, stupid asshole, that poisoned his wife. And she knew she was being poisoned and she didn't stand up for, like, what? Oh my God. Anyway. You're not going to die, Julia. You're not going to die, honey. Thank you for that, Christine. Remember the dentist? Yeah, his poor wife. She's like, I feel like you poisoned me. I don't know who the theys are, to be honest. I don't know. Yes, it is. It is like Westworld. There's no way. I think we get trapped in a layer. So in a sense, we pick to come back to that. We incarnate here under the belief system that we have to, thank you, Tim. Oh God, now I missed this. Let me see what you said. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Hi, Sloan. Anthony, your child is with God. Oh my God. Children who die go straight there. Don't fear. You're not. Yeah, exactly. That's right, Tim. Children are gods. They want us, are God's children, not our gods, as in, you know what I'm saying. But they give me, Aaron, thank you for that. They give, let's see, I wanted to go at age 4. Yes. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, you have so many benefits. I don't care if I have all the benefits and then people don't. Well, how do you want me to walk around this earth with supposed benefits while people are starving, being murdered? Little kids are slaves in China, India, Africa, wherever the hell they're slaves, all over the world. But the bigger group of slaves is the human race that is here. Okay, so the human race that is here, I guess somehow we're divided on maybe the way we vibrate. Maybe the way we vibrate, it might be an energetic thing. We're split into areas. Now, granted, I'm born in a, first world country. So for that, I'm grateful at this point. But I could still do without being here. I could do without ever coming back here, period. I do not try to be a positive person. I'm thankful for my kids. Yeah, I don't need to be here for my kids. They don't need me here. I don't need to be here for anybody. And I didn't need to have kids. I just wasn't going to kill myself. You understand? So I don't think it's taught correctly. I don't think we are taught I don't think, I mean, we pick, but we pick within the context of what we know. Okay, they are those whose souls align to. Yeah, how not to come back. Well, I don't know how not to come back. I'm because they keep erasing our fucking memories. So if you're a 5-year-old and somebody says, okay, for example, the Indians, they or the Native Americans or the Native Canadians, Native Americans, Native people to every land. The white man allegedly came in and gave them trinkets and stole all their land. Well, they were not well versed in the Western world, right? They were not well versed or whatever. And as a result of that, I don't know how you don't make, honestly, I don't know. I can't remember. So they weren't well versed, so they gave it up. Now, if you say to a 10-year-old, here's $100, $200, sign over all of your rights to me, they're going to do it because from their perspective, that's a good deal. So what do we know when we cross out of our bodies? What do we know? Like this place is buffoonery here. This place is garbage. But what do we know when we cross out of here? Because yes, we're rats. It's I absolutely. There is literally nothing good about this planet. You have to pretend. You go around pretending, and then you get old. People bag on you. They take your money. They take your Social Security. They work you. Look at the garbage they teach us. The garbage we're supposed to swallow on this planet, and it's garbage. It literally chokes me. We're supposed to work 9 to 5. Send your kids to college. They play an ego game with that. If your kids graduate from Harvard or whatever. Oh yeah, I love the hiking. But what they do is they're like, your kids are good. So what does that mean for the rest of the world? They can't get into those. Yes, probably just on the astral. I think you have to get past the astral level. Yeah. If there was free will, I know there's no free will here. There's moments of making a choice about how you respond to circumstances. So how you respond. So you can either respond in positivity, negativity, whatever. So I would say your free will is from that perspective, but like your free will to just, this is so stupid. I'm going to say this, The Secret and all of these people that espouse half the information, go to a third world country, tell that person to start manifesting and see how far they get out of Haiti or wherever the hell they are. They are not going anywhere, okay? Maybe 1 or 2 of them, but they're not going anywhere on a whole. So what is it? A first country, first world problem? It's garbage what they teach. This is garbage. And people here, now I figured this out. I figured out that I don't read the Bible, as you know. I haven't read the Bible. But when they say that you're born into sin and therefore you need to be baptized, here's where they're right about that. You're born on earth. Earth is full of entities, demons, fuckfaces who don't have a God-centered soul. So in fact, you are born into sin, hence the hellish behavior on this planet. You are born into sin. You are not sinful. You did not commit sin. You are just like, what kind of gaslighting? Now my eye is twitching. What kind of gaslighting to the entire planet, population of human beings, is it like you picked this life? Really? So like the fact that I got my ass kicked as a child, or you got your ass kicked, or you got beat up with whoever, and you pick that? Really? Oh no, they have free will. So you pick that person and they went awry. Fuck you, okay? Anybody on this, please. Come on now. The little boy that died up in Northern California his parents kept going, the CPS kept coming in. No one protected him. They put cigarette butts out on him. They wouldn't feed him. They starved him. They locked him in a closet. Yes, he picked that. And what lesson did he learn from that? Stop believing that shit, okay? What lesson are you learning from that? What are you learning? That people are sadistic who are supposed to be your parents? No. I did not. I'm telling you, I did not pick to come here. I did not pick to come here. I do not want to be here. I do not like that. You know what I mean? Somebody just sent me a weird text. Well, what would be an easy life? Why would I choose to come here? Trust me, I didn't choose to come here. Nothing about me would choose to come here. I think I know my soul. That's the new age bullshit they teach you. It's bullshit, okay? I mean, from the perspective that we are captured in the astral and they've got the earth gridded, that's accurate. So if we go, am I wrong on this? No, I'm not wrong. Again, Pat, tell me how a raped, sodomized baby who dies from their injuries, could you please tell me their lesson that they're learning from that? Tell me why God let that person come down here and experience that physically. I would like to know. Just enlighten me, because I'm not buying it for 1 second. Okay, yeah, don't believe her. Yeah, okay. It's okay, very strong. So I'm able to overcome my body. Yeah, of course you can. But if you're captured, yeah, of course he didn't. I know. If you're captured on the astral level, which, Pat, get off of here. I don't care if I'm wrong. You've said it. Fine, I'm wrong. I don't feel like I'm wrong. Anyway, if you're the astral level above the earth is gridded. The government has taken that over. That's why they know what we're doing. We are, you don't understand. Do you understand, Pat? I understand from what they tell me. I understand. I absolutely understand. There is no lessons. I want someone to tell me what the dead baby is saying, the dead child. What lesson God put them through that, because you kind of know from a psychopath with no soul, because that's the only thing that could hurt a child is a soulless entity, okay, is a soulless entity, because that's not human beings. Human beings do not do that to children, okay? So ask yourself, then if it's not of human origin, what is it? What is it? Yeah, I don't know that I believe that Dolores Cannon about that either. That's where she got. I'm not saying she wasn't accurate, and I like Dolores, but we all get different bits of information, and she may not have gotten the information till it was released. We are only given bits or pieces. So there are bits and pieces of information, right? I can't even read that. Anyway, go take a nap. Yeah, children being brutalized, okay? Children being brutalized is not of God. So it's of the beast system. And the beast system is run by people who are disconnected from source. If they're disconnected from source and they're running, let's see, child suffering is artificial. Hold on. Child suffering, fuck, I can't see this, is artificial and inorganic to the beautiful soul. Correct. Human beings, actual human God-centered beings. I'm not saying we don't make mistakes, but we sure as hell do not go around doing the shit that's happening to children out there. Okay, like children, like the trafficking industry. We do not do that to them. That's a whole level of non-human, non-soul connected, no soul, disincarnate, walking carcass, okay? Yeah, I like Dolores. I do. Yeah, no, I don't know if she channeled or not. I don't know much about how she got her information, but I just feel, are you saying we choose with God to make, some people say that, yeah, and brutally abused. Hi, I'm sadomasochistic. That's why I chose to come here. That's why I chose to come here. I'm fucking sadomasochistic, and I'm into, exactly, babies are precious, period. Thank you. Babies are precious, period, right? Oh my God. I'm just like, no baby says, I'm going to come to the crackhead's family. And now understand, and I'm going to say this to all you crackheads out there, all you meth heads, all you salt bath. I have no advice on depression with the exception of exercise. Meaning exercise to increase your endorphins. That's why I run 5 to 7 to 12 miles a day, because I just can't handle it. If I don't exercise, I'm even worse. After 3 days, I can't wait to get off this planet, even worse. Yes. No, it's the only thing that does. They gaslight us. I know they do gaslight us. I did not choose to be here. Okay, but whatever, crackheads, drug addicts, cocaine addicts, they are out of body. If you're a true addict, you have opened your door. And if you do things while you're an addict, do you ever wonder why addicts do stupid shit? Do you ever wonder? Like, it's one thing to be stupid, but do you ever understand why an addict does the dumb shit that they do? Like stupid shit. They're just stupid, right? Because it's not them in their body. Yes, I know exactly. It's not them in their, and by my father, I can't wait to go and get away. I'm so sorry. I know that's what I'm saying. You didn't pick to come in and be abused by your father. And your father probably had an addiction, which is why he did what he did. No excuses. And should be accountable. I don't have an opinion of the Idaho 4, except that I feel like they came from military families, and I feel like, again, it's a mass, this. I'm the walking dead here on earth. Yeah. I know people drive me crazy. I just can't. I can't fucking deal with it. So I don't. I mean, I've actually, people will tell you who they are. They will, a child is not an adult, and you, wait, I don't even know what that was. But that channeling Eric channel, I don't know. I got a lot of hecklers for them when I started out. A lot of them they're like, I'm on that channel and this, that. I have no idea if she's real. I don't, false flag, thank you. I feel like Tina Turner was a man, actually. And she would have been born into one of those families. She would have been born into one of those families. Earth Pizza is the best. Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, I feel like Tina Turner was. She looked masculine to me. How does she not look masculine to you? If you're a woman, does she look masculine? Even, and by the way, okay, I'm going to offend the fuck out of everybody. Forgive me. All right, here we go with this one. Hi, Mindy. Here we go. Here we go with this one. Okay. How do I want to word this? You know how blackface is illegal? You know how whiteface is illegal? If you're black, like, remember White Chicks? And that movie got a bunch of shit because the 2 black actors in it were dressed up like white girls pretending to be white, right? So why is this Dylan Mulvaney, whatever his name is, I always want to say Dylan McDermott, but Dylan Mulvaney, why is he mocking women publicly? Like, if that was blackface, okay, they took Aunt Jemima down, and that was actually, like, the family, this is what they did. They agreed to have that representation. It wasn't even mockery. It was just what they people look like on the plantation. So I'm asking you, why is it okay to run around pretending to be like a woman like this? Like, dude, if you literally, her legs are masculine, Kelly, because there's no cellulite on her legs. If you're a woman, then women get cellulite, period. No, I think Dylan is part of the satanic agenda. He's just mocking everybody, and women support him. Why are you supporting him? Drag queens are not mocking women. Drag queens come out and they bring the essence, the beauty of makeup, and love to dress like women. I'm talking about the drag queens I know. Michael, as you know, Esther Goldberg, Michael, aka Michael, and his group of friends. They literally enjoy the art of makeup and the character of their woman, and they're not mocking anything. Okay, yeah, exactly. They're not mocking people. This fucking dude is mocking people, and he is a dude. And they're mocking women because women bring children. Therefore, we have power. I know, where are all the feminists, right? Yeah, the drag queens take great care to really elevate their look. This fucking idiot, allegedly, I'm going to say fucking idiot. If he were in blackface, the black people would be up in arms. If he were in whiteface, the white people would be up in arms. But because it's women, this planet will always mock a woman. They'll put a man in office, call them a woman, but they'll never hire a woman. There's never a woman anywhere. Don't tell me Nancy Pelosi, and don't tell me the vice president. It's a bunch of bullshit. That guy's running around. I have my Barbie pouch. Fuck you, buddy. And don't call me cisgender. I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. And no, I am not homophobic. I am not transphobic. If you want to do that, that's fine. Don't mock me. Don't mock me as a woman. And yeah, I do feel like you're mocking me. It's ridiculous. It's just like, if you're going, exactly, Michael, if you're going to be a woman, if you're going to be a woman and dress like a woman, I would say probably Bruce Jenner. I don't take offense at him. I don't see him mocking anyone. He wears his women's clothes, which I happen to know that he got breast implants like 30 years ago. My friend, through her hairdresser, told me that. But I don't feel like he's mocking women. I'm not offended by Bruce Jenner. He's just doing that because A, he's in one of those families, right? Yeah, they call us sis. They're calling us sissy again, sis. Fuck off. Stop changing the dictionary. But when you look at Bruce Jenner, I don't have like any kind of, I'm not offended by him. He really seems to want to be a woman. So that's fabulous for him. Whatever, be a woman. And I grew up with a friend, Diane, who dressed like a man. She wanted to be a man. No problem with her. This Dylan guy running around like that, and ask yourself how he got so many advertising opportunities when there's models out there, even RuPaul, that could do the same thing. I feel RuPaul is genuine, okay? I feel, yeah, thank you, Donald. I feel RuPaul is genuine. I don't look at RuPaul and go, you're fucking mocking me. He loves the art of dressing like a woman and doing that. And Bruce Jenner is transgender, whereas RuPaul apparently is just a drag queen. Not just, but if you want to look at it, he loves that. He loves the expression of what we get to do that he can't do. Bruce wants to be a woman and he's in a man's body. I have respect for all of that. I have respect for gay. I have respect for everything. But for the love of God, that Dylan, how did he secure Target, Bud Light, Tampon, Pond's, not Pond's, one of the other ones, I can't think of it. How did he do that? How did he do that? How did he do that? How did that happen? No, he's on the satanic, inverted, Masonic, Luciferian, beast system agenda. So they're paying him a lot to buffoon. And I would say that George Soros is backing him. Like George Soros, that pile of crap, that guy, that pile of crap. I would say that he's, you know, Tina was female. She never looked female to me. Even her voice, everything about her looked masculine. Remember, when they're born into, I know, Rockefellers, exactly. It has to be. It's like, shit, Jesus. Yeah, I feel Tina was male. I mean, I don't care. They do this all the time. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. They invert from birth. They do inversion at birth, which means they give them hormones at birth. So you wouldn't know, do you know, it's a wonder they don't go batshit crazy. But do you know, yeah, inversion. It's part of the inversion. Inverted, thank you. Sorts Clinton's BFF. Wait. Oh, Soros, Clinton's BFF, yes. No, I don't know for sure if she's male. I'm saying Tina Turner always struck me as male and always bothered me that she was male. Can I prove she's male? No. Do I know if she's male? No, I don't. That was just my always impression. And the amount of sweat. Yeah, those legs. I'm just saying. That doesn't take away from her ability to sing. That doesn't take away from anything. Doesn't take away from shit. She's still talented and you can still like her. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying she never struck me as female. They told me she was female. Yeah. She's still talented. Yeah, no one's taking away from here to make a, yes, that's okay. For the love of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, amen. Okay. Oh, she did have nice legs. So she was amazing. Amazing. But start looking at them. Ask yourself in Hollywood why every flippin' man, Tom Cruise, is 5'5", 5'4", right? And the women are 5'10". Tori Spelling, I can't. I just can't with her. But nonetheless, if they sell out to the mafia, I'm just going to call it the mafia, call it the cartel, call it whatever the fuck you want. There's a certain behavior that they have Okay, there's a certain behavior and there's certain requirements. Again, go watch Breaking Bad. Go watch the 10-year-old boy that rolls up and shoots the drug dealer on the corner in the head. The friend of the guy that works with the Breaking Bad guy. I can't think of their names. He does this. The 10-year-old does this to secure his part in the gang, the drug cartel, right? To secure his part in the gang and to pledge allegiance. They also have him blackmailed. He also can't go to jail because he's 10. He's not really going to get the beef like if you're 20, right? So that's what they do in the beast system. If you want to play for the money, then you're going to pay for the money and you're going to do what they want you to do. I can't help it. I just really believe that. And I'm really sorry. If you look at Lisa Marie Presley, take a look at her, take a look at Priscilla, take a look at Elvis, take a look at them all. Why do you think they're so fucked up? Can you imagine being on little kid hormones? Can you? Okay? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Seriously imagine that. Being born and put on hormones, right? Generational curse. Why are we coming to this planet? Okay, first of all, they mock the Catholic religion, right? Because they say it's all punitive and punishing. So you're saying God is punishing us by being here. This is not a God's planet. This is not a God's planet. Okay, this is not God's planet. God had nothing to do with this here. This has nothing to do with God. There is no God on this planet. This is the beast system. Somehow we are here. Yes, I'm not saying Tina Turner wasn't part Native American. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying I never thought she was a woman. Even as a young kid, it struck me as funny. Tom Cruise always struck me as funny. The fuck's that guy a big celebrity movie star? So I don't understand the definition. Ricky Schroeder looks like he's been on a drug bender for years. No offense to him. I think he's about my age. Yeah, LDS. There you go. There you go. Ricky Schroeder looks very beaten up. So I don't know what to say. That's the way I'm going to say it. Slowly more and more coming forward. Exactly. I feel like this is hell. If you're going to tell me, you say Christianity, I'm not disputing Christianity, okay? But here's what I am going to say. You all will defend a fucking religion where they kill women and say that Allah, God, the Quran, and they kill women. So you will defend that. You will defend a Mormon church. But you go, Christianity is bad. They're all bad, okay? If you're on earth, they're all bad. What I do know, in the name of Jesus, amen, is there is really only one God out there. Call it whatever you want. But there isn't a whole bunch of gods running around. That's human beings, man, making that shit up, all right? There isn't the Mormons and, oh, you can marry your mother and your daughter, his daughter and his mother. You can do all of that, really? And that's in your Bible? That sounds like some fucking perverted man wrote that. Or you can stone a woman in the Middle East to death if she shows her face or whatever, right? You can do that. Why are you following religions like this? Why are people, what? They get 77 virgins and that is religion? No. No, no. No, 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 and no. Not all religions share one God, because I don't believe anything that man made on this planet that they tell us. I literally believe nothing. Yeah, his story, exactly. Honor killing. There's no honor in killing. Honor, because what? She fucked someone? Or she showed her face? Or she wore a booty skirt? Come on, come on. This is not God's planet. Someone else is hijacked. I can feel someone over there too in the doorway bothering me over there. Yeah, Cherokee's great. I'm not saying Tina can't be Cherokee. You're missing my point. I feel like Tina Turner, in order for her to get famous, in order for her to be with, I feel like she was born into it, sold out, and then went down the river with it. That's what I'm saying. You make a choice. Kanye made a choice. Kardashian made a choice. Kanye said he signed the deal and then his mother died. But they cry after their mother dies, right? Like, why are you crying? You signed the fucking deal. You thought you were special? Oh, you didn't believe in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's sad your mother died. You killed your family member. Good job. Good job with that for your fame, because you don't have any control over what they do, right? You have no control over that. Yeah, Tina Turner Beast System. Thank you. That's what I think. And then there's Jennifer Hudson, prime example. Suddenly Miss Hudson is like, I'm winning this, I'm doing this, and 3 of her family members are murdered. Then she wins a bunch of Oscars. Wow. Really? Good for you. Not saying she's not talented. But did she sign the contract? And what does that mean? 77 goats. Yeah, I think it's 77 goats. Exactly. What does that mean? Right? Yes, they're sold out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck does that mean? 3 of your family members died. It's so unfortunate. It's Tina's son. I know. Tina's son. I know. Absolutely. That's exactly, especially now. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Lady Gaga. I mean, I can see in Lady Gaga's, it's fine. You can sell out all you want. I don't give a flying fuck what you do. Where are the contracts? If you read, I've signed a contract in the industry, not to murder people, but I've signed a contract when I was younger. John just reminded me of this. He loves to remind me, look at all the stupid contracts you signed. I'm like, yes, I did. But if you read the contract that you sign with any network, with any studio, with anything, it says into perpetuity. When I was young, I signed one that said into perpetuity, because I'm like, okay, let's see. I wonder who dies on her family with Gaga. Her best friend, right? I mean, I don't know. You'll have to look that up. This reminds me of the show the little girl from Mad Men was in. Yeah, Lisa Marie's daughter moved to Australia. Lisa Marie's daughter, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, because the contracts in Hollywood, and especially if you sign one to go on to coast, it says into perpetuity. Now, when you're signing that contract, you can put in there, in the name of Jesus, amen. There is no perpetuity. You can write out the word perpetuity. Nobody owns anything into perpetuity, but that's how they fucking sneak it in there. They try to do that. I did. I did. I've signed them when I was younger. Yeah, I have signed it, but I don't know. She's under the table. God, John's got billing mental. He needs mental help. Yeah, I don't know. He likes to remind me of that, how I signed crazy contracts, and I did. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with it. If you're a 5-year-old or dumb 20-year-old or a drunk musician or a needle junkie and you sign one of those, that's trickery. Because what the fuck does into perpetuity mean? Like, what are you supposed to think with that? So I tell people, don't sign that. It doesn't mean anything, but I knew you were kind of born in it somewhat. Well, no, I was adopted out of it, actually. I was adopted out of it. I was hidden out of it. But let's see. You're missing. Wait, can you comment? I have no idea with Summer Wells. I have not even thought about that. I've thought about that little girl. Yeah, it's under duress. Now, the trickery continues. If you go, there's a lot of artists that will step in the front door and then they get invited into the circle and they're like, nope, I'm not going to do that. And so it stops with that. If you're not going to, okay, so the 10-year-old kid in Breaking Bad that goes up to the other guy and then shoots the guy on the corner, right? That 10-year-old has a choice to make, but he's not thinking anything of it. He's 10. So he has a choice to make at that time. You don't have to kill that guy. You can run and run away and choose not to, and therefore it's not going to happen, right? So I don't know what to say. When you rise up. Exactly. So you don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything. Devil's advocate, mom bear. That's 100% accurate. He kills himself rather than do the deal. But see, they offer him the trickery, but it's all trickery. And I'm sorry, you know me, I'm going to listen to Black Sabbath because I love Black Sabbath. But if you listen to Ozzy's early music, Black Sabbath's early music, he says the devil can never bring you anything. Like, he's speaking the truth in it. It's all inverted and reversed. Like, listen to the words of his music. They know. Yes, we do have more than one life. I can remember more than one life. Absolutely, we do. But why do we have more than one life? Are we brought here? But why? Because I actually, for the first time in my life, don't think we're supposed to reincarnate. We've been trapped in some kind of cycle that is now being broken open. That's why this is coming to the surface. I don't even know whose full-blown story, liberties to enslave your work. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Have you seen the videos? No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything because I don't care about Tina Turner one way or another. So it's not of my interest, which is whatever. I never cared for Tina Turner other than the music was forced into my ears on the radio. So I had no choice. Oh, there, Vietnam. There you go. That's an interesting lifetime. Unnecessary war, by the way. No, there are more than one lifetime, but it's a cycle. It's like being a drug addict. We both Tina's sons died. Yeah, exactly. Well, see, you can have people in the family that are evil or marry into it and sacrifice your relatives and you don't know. That's why you have to be careful. We have 2 that died in our family and there's members in Hollywood in our family and I don't trust one fucking thing they did either, by the way. So John has lost 2 sons. And so there are people in the family that are, making a shit ton of money and it was married in. And so you never know who they're going to take out or who they're going to sacrifice. And they all think they're fucking funny when they do it. They think they're fucking funny when they do it. So you don't know. You could be friends with somebody and they choose to take you out unless you're a protected one for whatever reason you're doing. I was killed in camps during World War II. See, you couldn't remember. I can remember some past lives as well. I was royalty in my past life, I believe. Yeah, you could have very well been. Why the heck do I never get the note? They block me on here. I'm curious as orca whales are sinking boats. Well, because they're mad at human beings, obviously. So, yeah, I mean, I'm curious how Sloan and people here think they came into existence. Oh my God, what is wrong with this stupid bitch? Listen, I don't know how I came into existence. I would prefer not to be in existence, okay? If you want it truthfully, I can't wait to get off this planet. I wish I would drop dead now. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I don't know. How does anybody know how they came here? I just fucking know that there's no way in hell that I said, yeah, I'm going to be a mom of a kid that dies in a motorcycle accident. No fucking way did I say that. I'm going to be a mom that gets adopted into a family where they're fucking abusive. I did not agree to that. And no, I learned nothing from it. Nothing. Okay? Except that men can do what they want and the women that love them will support them. And they'll call you crazy and you'll get disinherited and you'll run away. And you'll end up getting married to men several times over that do the same shit to you. So what? Really? Sure. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't fucking know how we got here. Well, psychics open their third eye. I think it was imposed on us. I do think that. Yeah, over, but I was sent back across. I guess it was not my... Yeah, I had a near death, and that's the same thing. I went to go, and then I woke back up. And as I said, the nurse was looking at John like, whoa, you weren't kidding. Because I told John, never resuscitate me. Never fucking resuscitate me. I don't want to be resuscitated. Remember that. If anybody finds me like on a respirator, do not resuscitate. Let me go. Don't want to be here. Bye. But yeah, I don't put up with snarky abuse from male. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What was the council saying before you were born? Yeah, there is a council of 12. You're correct. You're correct. I heard going into the light. Yes. Yes, when I had the near death, there was no light. My guide was right there. So, my grandparents remember a past life. It was so sad. Yeah, there's a twilight zone about that. But do not resuscitate. Don't fucking resuscitate me. Don't be a do-gooder. Do you know how much they want to keep us here? Do you know, I have a file. I just put the file somewhere. But I would try to save you. No! No! Here! No, the Council of 12. Yeah, there's 12 beings, and I don't know what kind of beings they are, but they might have been the ones that surrounded my bed as a child, but the Council of 12, you go before them, the 12 houses, 12 signs, after you cross over, but I don't I don't understand why we're here, really. I think I was burned. I'm pretty sure I was burned in the Salem witch trials too. My friend had a massive stroke. No, she was trapped in her body. Yeah. My friend, that happened to Jody, my friend. My adopted parents were. Yes, yes, my adopted parents too. That's why. What kind of planet is this where we tell our kids when they get pregnant? Just stop here for a second. So, there's an agenda to stop children from being born of gods, okay? So what do? They tell you in religion, oh, if you're pregnant at 16, what, should you be pregnant at 50? Should you be pregnant at fucking 50? No, you shouldn't. Halifax is on fire, the city. Whoa. Wow. Yeah. Oh, no. I know. Thank you for saying that. I'm not saying, while I'm here, I'm going to have fucking fun. Of course. But as a small kid, I was like, why am I here? Like, seriously, 5, 6, 7. I think about dying every day, and I think about how I would do it. But then I'm like, you're a coward. You're not going to kill yourself. Because what if you're wrong? Because none of us really know unless we know. We know bits and pieces, but I don't know. That's why I don't go to spirit guides. But I saw my spirit guide beside me. Someone has to cross you over. I can see people that cross you over. Like Jimmy showed me when he died. I got a lot of information from Jimmy. Yeah, the fire is jumping from hood to hood. Wow. Sloan always wondered why. Yeah, I don't know why we're here. It's not to do, I choose to do good. Now, I'm going to put this message out there from my understanding. It's only my understanding. I think they pulled your soul back in, but now you're free. They're freeing us right now. That's what's going on. My Keithy went before, and Anthony's, I think it was his girlfriend, he said passed. She went before. Yeah, I think my Keithy went before to fight on the other side so we don't. Why are pets here? I think there are healers. I think God put the pets here to help us. So they're kind of entrapped with us. Pets are healers. Pets are healers. But the only way I know not to incarnate back here, truthfully, the only way I know, this is just from my perspective, opinion before I get slaughtered. Pregnant by throwing herself. See, that's what I'm saying. I understand that, but now I'm going to switch again. The only way to not incarnate back here is to do acts of complete love for people, to be kind, not to hoard your money for yourself, not to work for yourself, but to give to others. So the lady down the street, the guy down the street, the doggy on the side of the corner, the kid that needs help, whatever it is you do is to be of service through God, through you. So ask God how you can be of service, and to be of service. Not like when I was younger, I'm like, oh, I want to be in entertainment because I want people to love me or whatever. That's selfish. I mean, I understand why you want to. That's what we're taught to do here. But the real way to be of service is, how can I be of service? What if abused children were abusers in their past lives? Okay, so answer me this. What if that's true? So now you're blaming the child again, please. If the child is that, the child does not remember that. So the child has no knowledge of that until they're burnt to death, sodomized, raped, sold, trafficked, ripped apart in their vaginas or their butts, sewn up, sold. So what is the fucking point of that? No. No. I'm like, no. No. They could be abusers. Yes, I'm not saying that they couldn't be. But when you cross out, you're going to deal with what you've done when you cross out. So maybe they contractually sign you here on your way out before you cross out of the astral level, and then you're thrown back here. Yes, I can believe that. But, I don't know what to say. It's to be of service through the eyes of God. It's our job. Yeah. It's our job to help people not judge their past lives. Thank you. In the name of Jesus. Well, no, it's not a weird question. It's actually an intelligent question. Like, why are so many children abused? Because there's demons on this planet. We are born into sin. The sin is on this planet. This planet is Luciferian. This planet is of the devil. This planet is satanic. And I don't mean one devil. What I mean is the energy of an entire system that is derived in order to mock gods and bring gods down and to kill gods and to destroy gods. Because remember, the fallen angels were God's high-ranking right-hand people, and they competed, and they used trickery and lies, and they opened up the world this way in order to mock their father, rebellious, So there's that. Oh my God, right? The programming. I know it's terrible. It's like, keep waiting for Jesus. He's going to help you. In the name of Jesus, amen. I don't think he wants to come back here. They hung him or whatever they did, sacrificed him up there. So evil people will answer to God. Definitely homeschool your kids. Do not give them the vaccines. Grandparents, step up there. One grandparent, two grandparent, 1 day a week, help those kids so they don't get vaccinated. Do not let that shit happen to you. Do you know I just can't. I just can't. We're all expected to do everything. Drinking oregano oil. Yes, oregano oil is awesome. Every day, oregano oil under your tongue. Do you think Jesus is God fully? No, Jesus is the Son of God in the physical. I don't really know. I'm just going to say Jesus was a light worker, okay? Jesus was a light worker. I never stayed in public school that long. I kept getting kicked out, and then I left school. I never even completed the 9th grade. So, yeah. I mean, we could just turn into sawdust and no one cares, except I've talked to people who've crossed over. So, yeah, Jimmy Seville, thank you. Prince Charles, now known as King Charles, that piece is good friends with Jimmy Savile. Do you really think that a human being in God's image is going to do everything that guy did? He had sex with dead bodies. He had this, he had that. Why don't people understand that that's not human? That is not, let's see, my son calling. Oh, hi, Gay Mark from Michigan. Gay Mark from Michigan. That's so cute. Jesus was perfectly in tune with God. Yeah, Lizard King. Yes, King Charles, whatever he is. That guy. So people who do these things, we all lose our temper. We all do and commit abuses in our day-to-day life. That is true. However, the extreme that these people are going to is like outrageous. They get us to fight wars for a country, but I don't see any of those politicians out there. And I just have to say this. So again, I was talking to John, you know that. So John is 77 and he's thin and he eats healthy and he walks around. He still takes naps. So let me get this right. We've got Trump and we've got Biden and we've got whoever is over the age of 60. And these people go and fly to 30 different locations and they speak and they speak and they speak and they speak. And they're not on Adderall? Come on now. Come on now. Come on. They're not out there. If you believe Trump was flying around like that, going to dinner and talking and not napping and you're out of your fucking mind. You're out. No, life has never gotten better, Raven King, but thank you. It wasn't even good when I had my kids, to tell you the truth. It was better, but not good. I still didn't want to be here. That's all I can tell you. And my kids didn't want to be here. Nobody wants to be here. This is like the party you don't want to show up to. Yeah, Kissinger, right? He's 100 and he's just flying around blathering. That fucking weirdo. So I take naps since I'm like 10. I know, speed does kill. Like speed, thank you for that. But Henry Kissinger is out there saying old people are useless. This is that wretched demonic pile of shit. That little piece of bug-eyed, toad-faced, warted pile of shit, demonic man. Did he bother to look in the mirror and see that he's 100? How dare he speak that way? How dare he speak that way? Right? Right? I'm sorry. What's your agenda, you lying sack of crap? Of course. I don't even know. I've got to look that up. Fire in Halifax. Thank you for that. Everybody takes naps, not Trump. No, he's the same age as John, and he just wanders around the world. No naps, talking. Please. I'm going to tell you how I really feel. Why do people say that? Is it uncomfortable? Is it uncomfortable when people speak the truth in an animated way because we've all been taught to be dumbed down? Don't show your personality, dim your light, keep your voice down, ladies. Fuck, don't dress sexy. No, I'm going to speak the way I want to. And I will tell everybody how I really feel. I don't give a fuck. Tell me how you feel. Does it matter? Does it matter how I feel? Does how I feel really matter to you? No. You can feel how you want to feel. So chocolate chip ice cream and androchrome. Okay. That's why Biden's always drinking the ice cream. Right? Halifax. Let me see. Oh, Halifax explosion. Unfucking believable. They're taking it down. Yeah. Wait. No, that's not this year. Let's see. Halifax on fire. Sorry. What am I reading here? On fire. Halifax on... Are you sure? Oh, there you go. Halifax, Jesus. Halifax on fire. How interesting. Why is it on fire? So what are they hiding for it to be on fire? Remember, it's always distraction, and they throw the ball here, blow it up, and they go over here. Yeah, the fires. Oh, they're taking over land. So they won't build it back, and they won't give them the money to build it back. So they're moving the people in Halifax, which is fishing, industry, travel, seaport, and they're going to move the people more inland so they get them Agenda 2030 into their little boxes, right? Yeah, I hope I see my son on the other side. I do have worries about that. If we get trapped here, there, and everywhere, I do worry about that. I do worry. Yeah, see, Halifax, what they're doing is they're spreading it just like all those train fires, derailments, so that they take basically if they blow everything out, right? Cause destruction is coming. Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. That's terrible. But it's such a small area and a small place. And so there has to be an agenda. Like people are going to go, oh, it's on fire. It was an accident. No, it's not an accident. Remember, do I feel what? I feel my son went into a different dimension. Yes, I've seen him in dreams. People have seen him in dreams. He definitely crossed over. He's not bound here. Why the fuck would he stay here? I think people that are of the earth stay here. People who like the earth, right? So, I know Canada's on their agenda with that freak that's running. They're destroying everything. I hated Trudeau's father as a kid. I left the country as a kid because politically I did not like socialism. I have said that repeatedly. I do not like people telling me how much I can earn and how much they have control over my life. Now, of course, we all, there is no freedom anywhere, really. Yeah, a few more weeks. I know. It's terrible what's going on. Yeah, it rained today in Alberta. That's good. We kind of are living end of times. I mean, it's weird. Yeah, I feel Keithy. I know Castro's love child. That guy is such a doofus. People. He addresses people as people. Listen, you asshole. Oh, someone ought to punch him in the face. I can't. Here's what I will say to you. If you vote, you're ridiculous because you will never get anywhere by voting. So if all the people stop voting, I really believe this. I believe this so much that if the people stood up and ripped the ballot boxes apart and said no to the government, they would have to stop what they're doing. We don't take over. It's like apartheid, I can never say that right, in South Africa. Thousands of black people, hundreds upon thousands of black people, and like 10,000 white people running the country, and no one raising up in arms and just throwing the white people out. I don't get it. We've been voting, and yeah, well, who told you to vote? Like, who told you to vote? The government has way too much power. And again, I'm going to Queen Camilla. What a douche. Here's what I'm going to say. I know Trudeau is ridiculous. He's ridiculous. And Joe Biden got 8 million, however many more. Voting is very important. No, it isn't. Your vote doesn't count. Sorry. Your vote doesn't count. Your vote has never counted. The illusion of your vote counts. The only way your vote counts is if you have people that you can actually vote for, and you do not. So you just don't have anybody you can vote for. And if your vote actually counted, since they are so busy pushing abortion, why is that? TikTok. Why? Oh, stem cells. Yeah, that's right. Stem cells. Keep those bitches looking ugly and young, right? It's always been rigged. Exactly. So stem cells in abortions, they're stealing your children under the guise of abortions. They get you to adopt your kids out so they can have a foster care system so they can. No, voting is not extremely important. You are wrong on that. I don't care, but get up here and vote. No, I will never vote. Never. I will never vote. Hear me clearly. I wouldn't vote if you gave me $5 million to vote and put Keith in front of me. I wouldn't vote. I do not believe your vote matters. Period. It's government we're talking about. It's government we're talking about. This is the same government that said to you, let's see, then you have to find out who voted for you. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, here's what you find out from the government. You have the right to abort, okay? You have the right to abort. So if you have the right to abort, it's your body. Where are all these fucking people when it comes to vaccines? Your body? So behave. No, I'm never going to behave. I will never vote. I'm telling you, don't vote. I'm saying don't vote. I'm saying just look at the voting system. You had COVID going on. You had all kinds. Please. I don't know why people can't see it. This government that lied and said they took vaccines that are causing people menstrual problems, heart attacks. Yes, it's wrestling, Jen. Yes, it's a fucking bullshit. They all sit behind the scenes and they all do the same things. Oh, you're a troll, Patty. Well, you're a cunt. How about that? If I'm nuts, you're a cunt. Anyhow, all of that aside, ask yourself, they took down your businesses. They told you you don't have a right to do what you do for a living after you jump through all the hoops, right? And then because of what? Because you won't take a drug in your arm? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? What planet is this? They have all the rights to do that. But they don't want you to have control over your 12-year-old child for vaccines. You don't have the right. They have the right. And they don't have to tell you if they want to be transgender. You have no say-so. It's your child and you pay their bills. And they're hormonally whacked out on hormones because hormones make everybody crazy, by the way, unless you don't have any and you need them. So they do that and you don't have a right to know. And your 12-year-old can get an abortion without telling you. But you can't earn a living because you have to wear a fake mask to virtue signal people while taking a shot. Why don't you shoot up on heroin? Bitches, be better getting me high if you're going to shoot me up instead of just fucking up my genetic structure. And the reason that they're doing it is to discombobulate, whatever, cause problems with your DNA signature, which is of God. They're literally trying to morph you into half clone, half whatever, right? Whatever. Take your consciousness and shove it into something that they can keep working for years and years, right? It's better to do coke than shoot up the vaccine. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do that, please go ingest yourself and another type of drug. Yeah, they want to change your DNA, and people don't understand. Oh, they wouldn't do that. Oh, they wouldn't do that. Oh, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do. I will never stop cussing. Suck my dick. No, they wouldn't do that. No. No cussing. Yeah, okay. Fuck. Off. Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just like, don't you love it when people say don't cuss? Why? What are you, the fucking mouth police? Like, what are you, the judging the words? Let me get this straight. I can't say the word fuck. I can't say the word sexual assault. I can't say the word vaccine. I can't say the word abortion. I'm supposed to come on here and say somebody's been SA'd or smexual. I'm not going to say smexual. I'm not going to say smexual. I'm going to say sexual assault. Those are adult words. Why are people running around making up code words? Because they still want to make money on here. So they're pushing censoring into our face. I'm not going to be censored, period. So why words hurt people, I will never know. Well, they can hurt you. I mean, they can. I'm not saying that, but the word fuck shouldn't hurt you. Yeah, exactly. Modifying, exactly. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. I don't know what to say. So, I mean, why we would allow, and then, I was talking to a friend of mine and she's like, well, it's already passed. Like everybody's, I don't want my kids, wait, what don't you want your kids spewing? I don't want my kids spewing, wait, I don't want, oh, you don't want your kids spewing the F word? My kids did spew the F word. All kids will tell their parents to fuck off. Have you heard kids out there? I don't know what to say to you. What, you didn't tell your parents off? Yeah, kids are going to spew whatever they spew behind your back, regardless of how you talk, period. Because I led by example in my house. I'm just going to say my kids did the exact opposite. So never had to drink alcohol, didn't have drugs in front of them. They did the opposite. Got it? They're going to do what they want to do. So yeah, no censorship. No, people on TikTok, they're going, oh, I can't say sexual assault. Why the hell can't you say, in the Danny Masterson case, Scientology, sexual assault? Why can't you say that word? Smexual? What are you, 5? What are you speaking? Pig Latin? What are you speaking? What exactly language are you speaking? So some parents deserve it, exactly. So what are you speaking? What language as an adult are you trying to speak by pushing censoring and removing words from my vocabulary? I'm not talking about swear words. Kids shouldn't say it. I'm not here to judge what kids do. Kids shouldn't be watching TV. They shouldn't be watching Disney. They shouldn't be eating McDonald's or going to Taco Bell. They shouldn't be drinking soda. They shouldn't be obese. They shouldn't be vaping. They shouldn't be smoking weed. They shouldn't be doing a fucking lot of things. The F word is just, I don't know what you want me to say. Fuck. That's it. Anyway, kids shouldn't be doing a lot. And until your kids stop doing all that, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. Kids do not need McDonald's. They don't need macaroni and cheese. They don't need to be adopted. They don't need to be aborted. They don't need to be fucking beat up by their parents. They don't need vaccines. They don't need to go to school and have an agenda pushed down their throat of nonsense. They don't need to watch you smoking cigarettes, drinking, and whatever else you do in front of them. Okay? They don't need to do this, that, and the other. But until you stop doing that, because I know I did in my house, but whatever. They don't need a lot of shit. What's your point? What is your point? What is your point? And your kids vaping? Because kids are getting caught, 13, 12, and 13-year-olds with vapes in their fucking knapsacks. That's okay? Oh yeah, vape's safe. That's right. Sure it is. Because the government says that? Sure. Wait, they shouldn't be reading books about sex at 9. They shouldn't be knowing about sex. None of their business. They'll learn on their own. It's none of their business. Sex should not be in the schools. Like, don't tell my kids how to have sex. Don't fucking tell my kids that. I taught my kids. I'm like, this is this, and threw a box of condoms in their room. And should they really be wearing condoms other than pregnancy? Because what are the condoms doing? They got everybody wrapping everything up. I get it, pregnancy, but should women be taking the pill, or is that corrupting their DNA? I don't know what to say. You opposed to a good example. I was a good example. I bet I was a better example than you were. I was a very good example as a mother. Never saw me have a drink. Never saw me smoke a cigarette. Never saw me do anything but feed them, make their baby food, breastfeed them, home births, organic, no vaccines after Jason's, cooking, working from home, paying bills. I was a very good example. So there you go. And I'm still going to say the word fuck. I was an excellent example. Never saw me have anything. Didn't see me eat the McDonald's. Didn't see me eat the Burger King. I cooked salmon and broccoli and salad and grilled chicken and proper food for them every single day of their life. I did not wimp out on that. I gave them breast milk. I gave them braces and glasses like all good parents do. So there you go. And I'm still going to say the word fuck. So there's that. So go fuck yourself. Anyway, aside from that, the point is, if it is truly, people, your body, your choice, let's see, things 1 and 2 are just, yeah, exactly. Here's what you need to do. You need to stand up to the government. If you can fight for abortion, which I believe in everybody's choice, but if you can fight for abortion, then you should be out saying no to vaccines in your kids' bodies. You don't even know what it is. You don't even know if these people put them in their bodies, which I really doubt. I love salmon. Yummy, yummy. So does the bear. I curse like a sailor and my kids. Yeah, we had a swear jar in our house. That's the one thing I did do. My kids did swear. So did their father. So did I. I mean, if you're going to have normal conversation, it's way better than going around going, hi, so-and-so was smexually essayed by who. Speak properly. Communicate. I know they're gangsters. It's a cult. I know what they are. That's why you need to abort them. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You need to stand up and say, fired, go. Right? Fired. Just fired. I hate the trolls. Like, why are the trolls? I know about McDonald's, what it puts in their food, Anthony. I know. Pepsi did it too. Mew Mew's so good. She's under the table. Where is Mew? Oh, she's right under there. She sleeps under there. She's sound asleep. So, okay, yeah. Just say no contract. Exactly. You should bottle that breast milk. Yeah, well, I don't make breast milk anymore. I don't make breast milk. If I did, it'd be a scoop. Right? I did the family bed. I did the bonding. I did everything. Who said this is a kid? Yeah, no one said this is a kid. I don't even really care what you think. Fire the trolls. Exactly. Weird. It's so weird. So weird. Very weird energy. I need a second job if there was a swear jar. Somebody was just telling me, but anyway, this is what I was saying. I was talking to my friend and she was like, the pandemic's over. That was then, this is now, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, I still have allergies. I'm like, but you let it happen. You let them inject you and you let them close down your business. And you don't think that's going to happen again? They think we're all dummies and we're going to fall for it. That's what they think. The Truman Show. It's so the Truman Show, isn't it? So, yeah, it's going to happen again. Just prepare. Just prepare. Exactly. Yep. All right, you guys, I want to tell you, I hate the trolls. Anyway, we choose these bad experiences to ascend. No, baby, Sherry, come on. No baby is choosing to be murdered and raped by their asshole, crack-addicted, meth-head, trailer-loving parents to ascend to a higher realm. So what you're telling me is God is like, you know what? In order for you to be good like me, God, in order to walk with me in heaven, you need to be raped and murdered and you need to learn from that. Bullshit. No, that is a beast system concept. Nope. I just disagree with it. You can think what you want, but I'm learning a lot. There's just, that just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't think God wants that. I don't think God wants that for his children. I believe somehow we are here. I don't know the reasoning for it. I don't know how we got here. But I live in a trailer, but you're not a meth head. So that's right. Who could hurt a child? Why are you hurting children? Those are not human beings. Those are demons. That is not God's doing. That is the beast system. We are here. This is the beast system. No adult from God is choosing to murder a child to learn anything. No. That's the new age shit that they want to tell you. You chose to be a fucking murderer so you could come down. That's what they've been saying. We are missing a link in there. I don't think, yeah, you can have your opinions whatever way you want, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Like I don't know what I'm talking about any more than anybody else knows what they're talking about. So God is not putting anybody down here and saying, I give you permission to fuck up a child. And I am saying that. That is not what's happening here. There is something else going on. We're missing information. So maybe while we are here, because we can't get out of the astral, we are protected by God until this can be reversed. But I don't feel that God's like, yeah, Sloan, you come down there and you can choose to be a freak and a psychopath. And I'm going to be okay with that because it's going to evolve you by harming others. That's not God. That is not God. Do you see? So I think we choose, yes, rebuild the system. It's broken. There you go. It's broken. Yes. That's why he goes after the children. That's exactly correct. That's exactly right. So I'm not sure what we're missing, but as I meditate and as I ask, I get different information. Now, about the soul contracts, I'm not under any obligation, universal law. They also tell us a bunch of universal law. We're not free. That's correct. They tell us that David Wilcox goes into great detail, as do a lot of New Age, psychics, mediums, whatever, goes into great detail about, I know Mew Mew needs a man fan club. She does. She needs some male friends. But here's the thing. They talk about universal law. You have to, here's what they say. They have to tell it. Now, just bear with me on this for a minute. They have to tell us and show us before they do something, so that we have the information and we either choose to go along with it, like the vaccines, or we disagree with it, rebel, and fight. But the demons have to show us what they're doing, i.e. The Simpsons, i.e. the movies, all of that. Now, it is hidden in plain sight. But what universal law says to a Chinese child in a sweatshop, oh, why are you going along with this? People starving in North Korea. If you just said no, it would go away. Again, blaming us for the violence that Jackie's alive and well. I love you, Jackie. She just texted. She's on my phone texting. I love Jackie so much. I love Jackie so much. I cannot even tell you. Jackie, what a bitch. I love you so much, Jackie. But it's just interesting, okay? It's interesting. It's interesting that people online, and I'm going to disagree, okay? People online, actually, I know, there's Jackie. Okay, so here's the thing. Universal law is telling you guys that we have to stand up against what these idiots are writing on The Simpsons, okay? On The Simpsons. Thank you for that, Sarah. On The Simpsons, what we're missing, when they put it hidden in plain sight, right? That there's universal law they have to tell us. Okay. So while I go into any given establishment, I have to say to them, no, I don't believe in the universal law thing. Tell it. I don't believe in that. Yes, justice is coming. That's correct. But I don't believe that in the universe, our safety is contingent on us agreeing to not be abused. Okay, that's ridiculous. Look at children in a sweat lodge. They tell their parents, we're going to take your children, rape them, make them work god-awful hours to make iPhones and whatever else, and you're going to agree to it. Those people have no choice. We don't have a choice here. We have a choice how we respond. But the shit that's going on, we don't have a choice. So I don't know. Yes, the demons use the universal law against us. Correct. Right. Do you not get fan mail anymore? Yes, I get fan mail. No, they were talking about my cat. No, you don't need to vote because the demons run the asylum. The insane are running the asylum. We're not the body with the soul. We are the soul. Yes, yes, I know. But why are we here? I know that. I know all of this. I've been in this profession my entire life. Okay. I've been doing readings over 40 years, 40. Go back even farther. Not professionally, but professionally. Since literally, no, I am not a vegan. I eat salmon and I eat eggs and I eat milk. That is the only way that I can get my protein for my muscles. I've not eaten meat in 30 years though, but I do eat salmon. I can't really eat chicken. I'm off of turkey big time. So yeah, God is a prankster. Yeah, no, Satan is a piece of shit. Anyway, is going through some stuff. I'm sorry. I was looking for your mailing address. I'll put it up under this after. But what I was going to tell you guys is I am in the process. They shouldn't be molested either. No, not that. That doesn't make you learn anything except that you're stuck here for another 50 years being tortured. Just ridiculous. So you are pescatarian, probably, yes. I think that might be, we are all here to learn though, contract. No, I don't know that to be true, Lori. I know people say that. I know people, I sometimes eat chicken, not a lot. Maybe twice a year now. I don't really like it. I don't know that we're all here to learn. That's what they tell us. People in North Korea believe that they need to pray to little fat boy, whatever his name is, and that they don't need food. That's what he tells them. Is that true? No. Hitler told people what he told them. Is that true? No. Right? Gavin Newsom in California told you to take the vaccine. Did you have to? No. No, you didn't. So I don't know that we're here to learn. I am not sure that that's actually true. I know that's what they tell us, but I'm asking you to think outside of the box because the information I get now is different than what I used to get because I think that we're able to see things. They have the astral level hijacked. The earth is gridded. If the earth is gridded, we can't get through to where we need to get through. So we are recycled around in a loop, okay? Around in a loop. Why? Why are we recycled in a loop? Now, maybe things are being balanced back right now to the way that they should be, but they have not been that way for a long time. They've not been that way. The earth is gridded. All those government agents are on the astral level. It's a web. Yeah. Clinton's, Bam Bam, Gates. Exactly. So there's something else going on. There's something, it's very much, it does feel like we're stuck here. You can still be a good person. I'm not saying that. I like gummy bears too. I feel like they're messing with the weather big time. Big time. And they're telling us about bullshit climate change. Oh, that's funny, Pixie Cat. Thank you. Okay, totally switching because I have a class tonight. Oh my God, I just missed my class. I got to sign on. Anyway, I have a class. I want candy so bad too. Okay, so HARP. Exactly. Look up HARP, y'all. Good point. I know the weather's been so bizarre. I ran up 8 miles, almost 470 flights of stairs in 7.6 miles to catch the sun at the top. Then you got to come back down. Anyway, really quickly. So I'm opening up my website in a different way. Okay, I need anger management for sure. I'm opening up my website in a different way. I'm redoing the shop pages, okay? And 2 times a week, Paige is coming back after the baby for 2 times a week. She's going to be doing morning shift, Paige is, answering phones, packaging orders, stuff like that. So we're expanding and we have other stuff we're doing. So that's what we're doing. It's not quite done yet. So that's what I'm doing. Because there's many different things that I'm making. So I have a whole product line of metaphysical things coming out. Also wanted to show you this because they've been sitting on my shelf and I haven't been. So these, I wanted to show you because some of you guys asked me and I still have to package some oils out and get back to every person that missed their reading. I haven't forgotten you. I'm not ripping you off. I just mentally am doing 700 things. Anyway, this is medium obsidian. So I have 1, 2, I have 2 medium obsidians. So these obsidians are going up for sale, and I mark them down because the obsidian dealer is back. That sounds like a drug dealer, but my good obsidian dealer is back. So the pricing is slightly down from what it was, right? Oh yeah, smaller one at the Tucson Gem Show. This is my smaller obsidians, and I've got 2 of these. So 2, now look, small, medium, see? And then, let me get this baby. Oh, these are my large, not my extra large. That one's extra large over there. So I have 2 large, so you can see the difference. I just want to show you because you guys are all asking me and I can't really do it justice in the picture. So anyway, these are my friends. I have such a hard time getting them up. My friend Rachel was like, didn't you sell them? I'm like, no, I love them. They're my friends. So, I have too many. It's too many in here. Anyway, so I'm putting these up, but just to let you know, we have other products and things that we are developing coming into it. I do have bears. Bear, he's in my back porch constantly. So, yes, Pink Fairy, I think she can actually. So I'm putting those up. The website's kind of wonky because we're fixing it. I'm having some help do that. So I have other things that we're doing. So there'll be a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm just thinking of other things. And again, I'm adding Paige 2 days a week now that after she moves. So she'll be answering. So you'll be able to call in. She's going to hate me for saying that. You'll be able to call in and she will be able to answer questions for you. Because I can't answer questions and doing all of that, because if I'm on the phone with you, then I can't answer. And I can barely look at emails after I read or do any of that. And Paige is going to be packaging. Also, she's learning how to make all the oils. All the oils I've redeveloped. I don't order it yet. It's coming in. Next week it'll be done. I literally redeveloped my healing bath. So it removes all blocks, negative energy and everything. So I know he wants my picnic basket. So I'm redeveloped that with new ingredients. And that's what I'm doing. Anyway, Paige is going to help me make it, package it, and take it to the post office so she can work with baby Caden and she can help me, and that will be so good. Oh God, an entity in your house. Yeah, put salt around your bed, salt around the front door, open the window and shoo it out. Doesn't mean they won't come back. Because sometimes they do. They've been yapping. I know, apocalypse. I'm not saying there's apocalypse, but you have to admit they got half the world to take an injection, right? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I'm just asking you. You tell your kids. What do you tell your kids? And t-shirts. Yes, t-shirts, Jackie. T-shirts. Yes. I have some t-shirts. Exactly. Anyway, what I was going to say is if you have a teenager, you would tell that teenager, don't let anybody inject you at a party with anything. Like, you don't know if it's cocaine. You don't know if it's heroin. Don't let them inject you. Don't stick needles in your body that you don't know what they are. So they got the entire fucking population to inject themselves with something they don't know what it is. You would tell your kid not to do that. Right? You would freak out. What are they putting in? What did you just inject yourself with? T-shirts and bad words. Absolutely. The t-shirts will have bad words on them. Yeah, no, it's finally doing it. It's taken me a long time. And I have to say, each and every one of you, I never took it either. Each and every single one of you has been, minus these fucking trolls, but each and every single one of you has been so kind to me and so wonderful to our family that I don't even know what to say, firstly. And secondly, so that everybody understands, as you know, I'm one person. So I work, because I work for myself, I work every day. I also hike every day, which is also work. And then I do readings, and then I try to come on at night. So I run out of energy. I just literally run out of energy. And it becomes like really hard for me to do everything. So I can't always answer. I can't always do everything because it's me. But now I'm dragging Paige into this. And so Paigey will be doing her job and she will be helping. And don't crank call her when she comes. Don't crank call her. Do you have, Mary, you're super psychic. We have don't hate me for this. Literally, Jason has a line of men's grooming coming out, starting with beard oil. So this is something he's done, which when it's ready to come out, it's coming out. And it'll have it's got its own product, it's his. But he does have male grooming oil. And I developed an oil, made an oil, and practicing with it on guinea pigs in the family and guinea pigs around town and people I know. But one for arthritis and for lupus and for eczema. So that's like an oil. Also, a crystal face oil. That's mainly a crystal oil, but for your face. So I may do 3 crystals with that. I just haven't figured out which ones. Yes, and that kind of stuff. All the boys like the male grooming. And Jason has a beard grooming oil, or it's beard taming. I don't know. I don't have I kind of do have a beard. I have to shave it. You ladies in menopause got to shave your beard. We don't have pricing or anything yet. I don't know. He's just literally doing all of that right now. I'm staying out of it. I'm just really happy he's inventing stuff. So there's that. So there's that. Anyway, no jab for me. Black seed oil, excellent. Absolutely. So everything's being kind of redesigned so that I can be more professional. You have 3 whiskers. I have tons right here. Put castor oil on your fibroids. Castor oil. I know I tweeze, baby girl. I know I shave. I probably shouldn't because it grows in at 5 o'clock. Anyway, yes, krill oil. What about krill oil? That's interesting. She found her daughter. Wait, hold on. I want to see this. Wait, I can't stand it. Okay. She found her daughter through Tylee Ryan to her because her mom killed her. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Looking for her through meditation. She found her daughter through Tylee Ryan. Yeah, probably because it's similar. That's great. I'm glad she found her daughter through that. It's very hard when your child dies because you don't pick up energy the same because there's an emotional. Yeah, the bath salt. I'm dead. Yeah. I will let you know when Jason's stuff out. I'm on a need to know basis. I just get winded in a few calls, and then once I hear about that, I'm just stay out of it. I'm like, show me when it's done. I'll test it on my pretend beard, my menopause beard. Anyway, so that's what we do. So, and you who've ordered castor oil fixes a lot of stuff, to tell you the truth. For everybody that has ordered the chart readings again, coconut oil is fantastic. That's what Keith used to use on his hair. I had them all bathing in coconut oil. Okay, you have bath stuff to take out blocks. Yes, I do. Now, if only I had a bathtub. Bearded man here. There you go. There you go. Well, we're going to send out some niacin. I don't know what the niacin's good for circulation. Since my daughter. Yeah, Angie, I'm sorry your daughter passed. That's how I feel, dead inside. So I try to rise above it. But it's so hard. It's so hard, isn't it? So hard. I don't know how anyone deals with it. I really don't. It's left a huge hole in all of our lives, as it does for all of you, as it does for anybody who's lost someone they love. Yeah, love men with beards. Yeah. Black seed oil, 2 spoonfuls. It helps your lungs, black seed oil. Niacin with the flush. Yes. Niacin with the flush, right? Let's see. For me, lavender. Yeah, peppermint. Peppermint's great. Great. All right, y'all. Excellent. Yes, castor oil's really, really an amazing product. So I will be back, and just to let you know, I'm getting more professional, and I'm hoping to answer everybody. I'm not trying to be unprofessional, I'm trying to be professional. All right, you guys. My Virgo Venus hates beards. Yeah, it depends if there's food in them. Ew. Okay. Peace out. Even goodbye to the trolls. Bye, trolls. Happy troll day. Happy troll day. That's like Happy troll day, right? Okay. Yeah, black seed oil is really good. Bye, you guys. Bye. Have a good day, everybody. Oh God, I forgot to add. I will be updating my TikToks and I will be doing my next video, which is coming in the next week, is going to be Kim Porter. Give me the next 3 days to do it because I have a dental appointment and that could take 2 days. You know how the dentists be. Anyway, Kim Porter's next on the list. Kim Porter, y'all. P. Diddy's girl. Oh, look at that. Weird. Okay, bye. Bye, you guys. I'm not a troll, man. No, I'm just saying goodbye to the trolls. I'm not a troll. Okay.